The first criterion, for assessment, for both writing tasks, is to do with how well you address and answer the set question. The terminology used in the two rubric descriptors differs, but the essence of what is being assessed for both tasks is essentially the same. We'll look at the two criteria side by side for reasons of economy and to avoid getting too bogged down in detail. For task 1, the first assessment criteria is called task achievement. Here is the task 1 rubric for band 5 to band 7. And for task 2, we have task response. Here's the task 2, band 5 to band 7 rubric for comparison. As you can see, although the wording differs somewhat, the underlying aim of each task 1, task achievement descriptor, and the corresponding task 2, task response descriptor, is very similar. The three descriptors for task achievement and task response are: covers task requirements, presents a purpose, overview of the task, and presents, highlights, and illustrates key features, and addresses the task, presents a position, and presents, extends, and supports main ideas, respectively. We can follow the progression of task 1, task achievement, and task 2, task response descriptors, from band 5 to band 7, with this table. The first descriptor measures how well you are able to follow the task instructions and answer the question. A band 5 level for this descriptor means that you haven't fully achieved what was asked. This descriptor also applies to responses that do not meet correct formatting requirements. For example, if you use bullet points, lists, or subheadings in your essay, or include personal opinion in the task 1 report, or use the wrong tone for the GT letter. A band 6 selection means that your writing minimally meets the requirements of the task. And band 7 means you have fully met the expectations for the task. The second descriptor for the TATR criterion is about stating the reason why you are writing. For task 1, academic, a general overview of the information presented is required. For task 1, general training, the purpose for writing your letter must be given. For task 2, you need to state an opinion directly related to the task requirements. For example, if the question asks, "Do you agree or disagree with this statement?" you must clearly state your position, one way or the other. Band 5, means that you didn't include an overview of the task 1 academic figure, or satisfactorily indicate the purpose behind writing your task 1 general training letter. For task 2, it means you didn't adequately express your task-related position. Band 6 means your response does present an overview or purpose for task 1 and a relevant position for task 2. And, for Band 7 level, you have a clear overview, purpose, position, stated in your response. The final descriptor for the TATR criterion is concerned with the question-specific details contained in your answer. For task 1, at Band 5 level, the rubric describes inadequate coverage of key features of the diagram for the academic test and inadequate coverage of the 3 general training letter bullet points. For task 2, under this level and descriptor, the rubric describes insufficient development of main ideas. At Band 6, task 1, key features and bullet points are adequately covered, and task 2, main ideas, are relevant, but may be inadequately developed. And at Band 7 level, task 1, key features and bullet points are clearly presented and highlighted, and task 2, main ideas, are extended and properly supported. And that's it for the first task 1 and task 2, writing assessment, rubric criterion, task achievement, and task response. Before we move on to look at the next rubric criterion, coherence and cohesion, here are 3 virtual examiner sample answers for us to use to check off each Band 7 TATR descriptor. The general training letter, first of all. This is a response to the complaint question that we used as a planning exercise in the task 1 GT example questions in the test section. Here is the question. And this is my virtual examiner response. Here are the 3 Band 7 GT task achievement descriptors. Let's check them off. Covers task requirements. Check. Presents a clear purpose. Check. Clearly presents key bullet points. Check. Task 1, Academic. Now. Question. Response. Covers task requirements. Check. Presents a clear overview. Check. Clearly presents and highlights key features. Check. And finally, let's make sure my VE Task 2 essay response meets Band 7 requirements or above, with any luck. Question. Response. Band 7, Task Response, Descriptors. Addresses all parts of the task. Check. Presents a clear position throughout. Check. And presents, extends, and supports main ideas. Check. All fine in this department then. Let us proceed.